Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Saturday night. We're going to do a little beer taste tonight. Today, New England Brewing, which is in Connecticut, reopened their tap room, tasting room. They had been closed for a couple of months, which is weird. They just redid the tap room earlier this year, I believe. But they put a new brew house in, so they're going to be able to double their capacity. According to what they put in a social media post from last year, they'll be able to produce twice as much beer this year, going into 2016. So, I don't know how long they were closed for, but anyways, it was great anticipation that they were reopening today. A lot of wondering what was going to be on. So, they had basically 668, which is their Belgian beer. I'm not a huge fan of that style. They had Fuzzy Baby Ducks, which is their Citra. It's an IPA with all Citra hops. People lose their minds over the beer. They used to release it maybe twice a year, and they've released it a bit more now. They released Coriolis, which is their double IPA with all New Zealand Nelson Sauvignon hops, and they actually released this one, which I'm pretty sure is new. It's called Coconut Joy. It's what they're calling a session porter with coconut, vanilla, and cocoa. So I had to work. Big shout out and thank you to my nephew John. I'll link his channel in the video description. He's not a beer guy, but he went and waited in a stooid, crazy line. I don't think I've ever waited that long. I've waited in line for some beer, but he waited like 4 hours. And it was a three growler limit today. So I'm not a huge fan of porters. They're not bad. I've had a few. This is going to be interesting. My wife and I, a few years ago, were up at Brewfest in Vermont and tried Fiddlehead's Hodad, which is another porter. It's with chocolate and vanilla coconut. So I'll give this a shot. My nephew's not a beer guy. He tried it. He said it tasted very creamy. Alright, so I'm getting that roastiness. I'm picking up the vanilla big time. It smells like vanilla extract. It's only 4.5% alcohol. They're calling it a session porter, so 4.5%. And it's porter with coconut, cocoa, and vanilla. So I got one small growler of that, and I did get Fuzzy Baby Ducks, which is a pretty damn good beer, and I did get Coriolis, which is another great beer. So, see, it's pours like, black. I mean, you can't see through it. Wow, there's a lot of bubbles streaming up. You can't really see it. The camera's definitely not picking it up. Really khaki-ish head. Yeah, I tell you, I smell a lot of coffee. Yeah, you're definitely getting that roasty malt character. So, yeah, it smells coffee-ish, which is, I think, typical for a porter. Not getting any coconut. Maybe a slight bit in the back. It's good though. Very roasty. I'll try it. A little bit of chocolatey. I'm not tasting the vanilla. Yeah, it does. It smells very coffee-ish. Reminds me a lot of those coffee stouts I've drank lately.
Wow, it's probably.
Yeah, it is very carbonated. And like I said, it's a lot of coffee tone. No, I'm not getting any. I got vanilla out of the bottle. I don't get really any of the vanilla. Roastiness, very good, but maybe it's cold. I have to let it warm up a little bit. But it's good. But I'm not picking up any of the coconut or any of the other notes in there. So, I'm excited that they're open again. Hopefully this new brew house will mean that they put out more Gandhi Bot. I'm curious to see what the new cans are like. if you don't follow any of that, you know, they changed the name because people complained it was offensive to Indian people. You know, the world we live in now is so friggin' hypersensitive, it's ridiculous. But yeah, this beer is very tasty. I'm trying to get out of the whole IPA thing. I love my IPAs, but really thought they might have a stout on today, being that it's mid-November now. Because usually it's around the time they're going to release their Imperial Stout Trooper. So, but this is really good. Again, I'm not getting any of the other components to the beer. You might get a little slight coconut in the back, but that's about it. And then the aroma out of the bottle, I was getting a little what reminded me of vanilla extract. Anyways, Saturday night, getting ready to grill up some food. Enjoy. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you later.